Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Utah State's offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
42 Spiders. 42 Spiders.
Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. The throw. Got his man on the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dances away to buy time. On the move, he fires. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Barnes. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Already a solid pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. At the 35, he's open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to surge it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Barnes. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Couldn't get it out in the end zone, and it's a safety. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding an escape route. Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. On the move, it's Moss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. Got a man, it's Moss. Wide open spaces. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Off to the races to the right. At the 30. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and hit a house it. Touchdown, Aggie!
He finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. Lots of running room. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds his man. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Trying to barge their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
Take the what, leave the what.
Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They march 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's Barnes. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. There he goes.
Take the what, leave the what.
Touchdown, Utah State.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Texas A&M 23, Utah State 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly completes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. The pass was incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time, the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Showing the arm strength to the left. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Aggies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Craven. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Scrambling away. He's going to take off. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, we know football gets harder when you
Hell
start to get the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
MJ, give me this soda on my refrigerator, bro. Give me this soda on my refrigerator.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking for a man. It's Reed. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
At TCU?
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Oh yeah, them niggas gonna be. Burned out. Better get to running them niggas at practice. Gonna whip them into shape, baby.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this one.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Goodness gracious. This is
Here,
a
bro.
master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Yeah.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, a lot of space. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Breaks the tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's loose. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
The run from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown has ensued.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he puts through the extra point. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They're going to ride this running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Unleashes one. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Utah State, 14. Return runs out of bounds.
This is
They'll
how
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
6-3-2 what?
Across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
That's
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football?
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give is to Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Barnes. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Utah State, 21. Return runs out of bounds.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Mark. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the